through the continuance of your light work, then you are seeing great advances in your conscious awareness, as this is about stepping deeper into the divine cosmic elevations of your soul in our role as the ascended ones on this dimension. With this comes a heightened frequency in your energy systems in seeing with clarity with who I am as your Commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Council, of the Galactic Federation of Light into divine roles of transformation. Those souls unable to see this are not on our light team, and it is of no importance to focus all of your attention of such individuals, as in truth those that are not for our light team are for the Cabal. The Cabal are not able to bring harmony on this world in choosing destruction, and it is important to see that your world leaders that have been supporting wars, violence, and harm are not going to just turn around and support bliss. No, this is where you are seeing the complete replacement of your world leaders that have been causing the leadership of the old earth, which has been locked in duality. In the freedom that you are existing in through being cosmically upgraded into our star systems is a gracious and abundant process of returning to your higher self in pure majesty. This is your entrance into a field of pure mastery in seeing that you are here with an internal activation beyond all of those souls who are trying to compete with these transmissions out of fear. There is no competition to be placed here, and this needs to be addressed to those souls who feel this is some type of game to play, when this is about respect, where if you are choosing to join in our galactic celebrations, and be upgraded more, you are going to take these transmissions more seriously. With this respect, then it is not about saying with ego, I am better than them, I am smarter than the GFOL, I am going to rewrite these words better. No, that is not how it works, and those souls that are doing this are not advancing in our galactic team, but are going more into the Cabal in more reincarnation cycles as a result. If you feel this is a joke of some kind, then you are going to see there is no such reality here, and this is about a divine assistance, and if who we are of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians were not strict with this process, all draconian beings would then destroy our whole fleet. That is not to be allowed, as our protection of this universe remains as a reality, and is going to continue to be that way to ensure the ascensions of our various planets that we created throughout this universe in the fullness of light. As you see more of our light connections, then you are being brought into our higher realms of a clear reality of joy that you are seeing and feeling in your inner activations into more of our galactic realms. The magic that you bring forth into existence on this world is an experience where you are being of consistent assistance to your ascension processes in seeing that you are encouraged to climb more into our ascended realms. This magical shift is then a permanent transfer in your energy into the core of your light bodies, which then expands into a net of grid fields that are connected with the central galactic sun. This information is meant to guide each of you into your highest potential in the physical by reaching full consciousness, as that is how you are transcending death in this lifetime. Clearly not all souls on this world are choosing this path in this lifetime, and that is why it is important to focus solely on your ascension process, and as a result, then you are upholding more of the light. There is no dark magic able to try and teach our higher advanced light beings with the lower ego self, meaning those saying with ego, I am going to teach you how to be loving, are existing often in the lower vibration of experience of life. With this reality change from the ego into your heart chakra activations, then you are balanced enough to rise in the inner shine that you bring into the activated state of your true self. These messages are made to create more energy vortexes inside of your core chakra alignments, which is how you are able to ascend more into our galactic communities. In seeing the continual processing of more information, then you are balanced enough to see the clearness that is being displayed here in a fully conscious transition into your fully conscious selves. In our galactic communities in who we are of the angelic realms, of Galactic Federation of Light, There is a reality where your free will is consistently protected, and even in joining our galactic realms in bliss, you still have the freedom to choose which missions you go on in accepting universal guardianship. This is not about forcing you to do any of our light missions on various planets. No, this is all up to each of you that are choosing to assist, as you decided to incarnate into the surface of a lower vibrational world on the surface of Earth. In rising the vibrations into your higher selves, then this is giving you enough energy downloads to enter into the sacredness of your being in a higher dedicated way of existing in how you are sacred in nature. The lower ego self is not able to see this, and as you notice often says, "But I don't know how I am sacred, can you explain it for me, so that I can make it more tangible and practical?" This is an error in consciousness to feel that this is a defining with a mind projection to have you enter into more of your natural state of glory beyond the lower dimensions, into our higher dimensions. These transmissions are not about the lower ego convincing of any reality that we exist in our galactic communities. No, this is about presenting to each of you an opportunity to ascend beyond death in this life. If that is not important to you, then these messages are not for you, and instead it is where such souls are going to follow their world leaders in supporting more wars, into being more greedy, instead of awakened. The awakening that you are choosing in those of you that are not choosing the path of reincarnation of the Cabal are going to keep working hard for our light team in a balanced nature, not in fear, but in service. Often those humans on this world that have been trained by the Cabal feel that service is in being greedy, and in gaining a lot of material things in exchange for what you are doing in this life. That is not how it works in our higher realms. This is not about a selfish focus on gaining some outer reality. No, this is about an inner awakening into your role as divine ascended masters. These transmissions would not be possible without extreme bold actions to exist beyond all of the threats against our lives here that decided to incarnate on the surface of this world. This is about seeing that there is only a strong will that is matched with our determinations as your galactic light beings that in our cosmic light team in reaching to each of you to continue to complete your missions. Sure, it is not an easy process in being consistent with your light work when most humans have been trained to feel that we are not real in our extraterrestrial existence. As you are noticing that the more you continue to expand, then the more souls are going to try and stop your process of rising your vibrations, as this is how you are seeing that you are becoming more successful for our galactic realities. To exist beyond all such harmful attempts is to remain in the natural acceptance of who you are within, in transforming into your cosmic multidimensional selves. We stand in the divine frequency. We are the angelic realms. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.